Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Andy Semo. Kevin is still in Utah skiing. Another tough one for the boys. And make it seven straight, hitting two out of three. It hurts. It hurts real bad, but I'll hand it off to Andy for a quick recap.
It's like every day, it's like who's gonna blow it? Who's gonna blow it today? Yesterday it was me. So Kev had Bucks -4. He bounced back nicely. Bucks had a big win there, and then Strom, you had Sexton over 17.5. Easy money. I mean, you love that Colin Sexton bet. That is probably your pick of the year.
I love it.
Yeah, especially if you can get it at 17.5. That's a great line for him. So easy money there. And then I just overthought my pick. I had Coyotes, Hurricanes over 6. My initial knee jerk reaction was Devils Lightning over 6. That hit, and I was just overthought it. So just really bad pick by me. Terrible. So another L for the parlay brings us to 8 straight losses. So we had a 13 or a 14 unit lead on the month, and now it's down to 4.2. Tough, just really tough to see. So
Oh, that hurts.
yeah, it does. It really does. 2 bets today, so maybe we'll try and get them back. Double unit day would be nice. But let's just hope to get one. Just have a end with a really solid month if we get one. So, but on the month, Kevin is 20 and 13. I am 18 and 15, and Strom, you are 19 and 14. Pod overall is 7 and 26. So yeah, I mean, gotta have one today. Hopefully both, but
We're running out of month here. We gotta get a hit
yeah, we
now.
gotta get hit, which is sad to say because we were so good for the early part of it. This is the same recipe every month. We're good in the beginning of the month, then we fall off at the end. So
We should just quit while we're ahead.
I wish that was an option. All right, let's get into some picks. We'll start with the daily parlay. Strom, go ahead.
Yeah, breaking the rules here. I'm going Bulls -5.5 against the Trailblazers. Small sample size here, but the Bulls are 3-2 against the spread as an away dog. Portland has five guys that are game time decisions tonight, four of which are starters. So even if one or two of them don't play, that's huge. And the Bulls, for the Bulls side, the Bulls had two tough losses in a row to the Lakers and the Suns on the road. They're on the West Coast trip. I see this as a good bounce back spot against a pretty bad Trailblazer team. So Bulls -5.5.
Yeah, hopefully some of those Blazers players don't play because a
That'd be
lot of the
huge.
roster is game time decision.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go with Kevin's pick. Kevin's got Thunder -10.5. Reasoning he gave us was they've covered the spread in 8 of their last 9 games against opponents who are on the second leg of a back-to-back. Pistons, this is a pretty good stat. Pistons have lost 35 home games in a row against teams that hold a winning record. That is highly impressive. So this number does scare me a little bit, but Kevin, we know, is not afraid of a big number. So Thunder -10.5. That's what he's got.
Yeah, this one could be a blowout. Detroit's been playing a little better lately, but they got nothing on OKC. So
Yeah.
hopefully they blow them out.
Yeah. That game's at 1 o'clock, and so is my pick. I'm going Kings, Blues, under 6.5 goals. Sticking to what I know. I've been really good on hockey unders, and this one seems to me like a lock. We got Kings, their record for unders, 28, 17, and 1. Blues, 25, 19, and 3. These are two of the best under teams in the league. Goaltending and defense are premium here. In their last 10 head-to-head games, the under is 5, 3, and 2 for both these teams, and the Kings have gone under 6 out of their last 10 games. Yeah, I really like this. I'm surprised it was at 6.5. I really would have thought it would have been less. Not to mention, the Kings have a couple key offensemen out, Victor Arvidsson and Quentin Byfield, both out today. So under 6.5 in this game.
Cannot question you with unders, so gotta
Yeah.
trust it.
Yeah. Overs we're a little shaky on right now, but unders were still hot. So round out the parlay. So we got Thunder -10.5 at -148, under 6.5 in the Kings. Blues game -124, Bulls -5.5, -138. Comes out to +422 for the parlay. Pretty good odds.
Not
Let's
bad.
get let's get in the NFL same game parlay, and it's a true same game parlay today. So Strom, what do you got?
Yeah, we're all sticking with the Chiefs Ravens game here. I'm taking a side here. I'm going Chiefs +6. I'm just betting on Mahomes here. He, in his career as an underdog, he's 10-1-1 against the spread, 9-3 straight up. And couple that with Andy Reid is 8-3-1 against the spread as a underdog in the playoffs. So put those two together. I don't think they're going to lose by. If they lose, I see it as a touchdown, but I don't think they're going to get blown out here. Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I like this. I think the public's all over this one, but I think for good reason. I mean, you don't bet against the Chiefs and Mahomes and Andy Reid in the playoff because they win. That's it. They're like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick now. So, all right, Kevin's bet. He's going with the same game. Chiefs, Ravens over 42. Didn't really give us a reason, but two great quarterbacks going at it. Lamar Jackson, dual threat. Patrick Mahomes, we obviously know, is a beast. One thing that scares me is both these teams, shockingly, not shockingly, but have great defenses. That is really the strength of both of these teams is their defense. But I think both these squads, even against good defenses, they're capable of putting up big points. So also don't be shocked if you see a defensive touchdown in this game. I could really see that happening.
Yeah, I don't hate it here. I could see it. What's the number at 52?
42.
42. What last week against the Bills was it 27-24? I could
Something
see
like that.
something very similar to that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree. So, all right. And then I'm going OBJ over 20 and a half receiving yards. He didn't hit this last week against the Texans, but he's hit this in 10 games this year. Oh, and by the way, at home, he's hit this in every single game when they're playing at home, except for last week against the Texans. So, I think it was a fluke game last week. They're going to have to pass to beat the Chiefs. They're not just going to be able to run the ball down their throat. Chris Jones is a beast down up the middle. So I think OBJ is going to have, a couple catches, 25 yards. All we need is 20. That's it. So OBJ, 20 and a half receiving yards. That's what we got.
only thing that scares me here is his over under on receptions is 1.5. So it might not be a high volume play. You're going to need to get one big chunk play here. So
And that's usually what they use him for. So he's a good run after the catch guy. I think, if they're gonna need to throw the ball to win this game. They're absolutely gonna need to throw the ball to win this game. They're gonna try and take away Lamar's legs and the run game of that Ravens defense. So or Ravens offense. So
yeah,
all right. Recap the pick, by the way. DraftKings got a 30% boost? Yeah, 30% boost for NFL games today. So we got OBJ over 20 and a half receiving yards. Over 42 in the Chiefs Ravens game, and then Chiefs +6 comes out to +375. That 30% boost brings it up to +487.
need one. Need one here.
Need one of these two. It'd be really, really nice. So, all right, those are the picks.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.